right. Okay, get this thing set. All right, how's it going, guys? What's up? How you doing? All right, to get this straight. All righty. So, made it through the week. It's Friday. Everybody's hopefully made it through the week and had a good time. Went over to Domino's, got a few items for some late night food. Ooh, yeah. Didn't see that. That looks good. So, I got a couple of pizzas and I got a stuffed cheese bread. Right. Get that one. This is supposed to be the jalapeno bacon stuffed cheese bread, and I got a pepperoni jalapeno, and this one more. Forgot what I got. Oh yeah, ham and pineapple. Controversial pizza. I got some sweet, some meat, some cheese. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. So I go ahead and give a start. Got a couple little leftovers. Wow, this one looks good. They were like they said it was ready and then they put it in the oven. Hey, Manji. Yeah, this is pepperoni jalapeno. There's lots of jalapenos on this one. All right. Not too hot tonight. Sometimes that jalapeno, man, packs a punch, but not too bad. So, how's everybody's week been going? Hopefully, everybody's been doing good. Been having a kind of rough week, but getting through it. Hopefully, it'll get better. I'm having kind of like a rough week. Anyway, hopefully it'll get a little bit better. It's been very cold, rainy here. I think that's part of the problem. Been achy and with it cold and everything. Didn't get a lot of sleep, so hopefully next couple days I'll rest up. It just seems like, wow, snowing? Whoa. God, I don't have that here. We've only gotten rain, but it does get cold at night. Doesn't get cold enough to snow, so luckily. In the 40 years that I've been here, it snowed 2 times. That was it. One time back in the 70s and one time a couple years ago. It snowed one day. It stuck for like about an hour. That was it. So guess I'm lucky. Well, could be good and could be bad. Pretty to look at, but not having to drive in it and shovel it and all that, deal with it. I'm glad I don't have to be somewhere where there's lots of snow or ice or wind or blizzards or whatever. And you're stuck at home. So that's not real good. Hey, Marlene TV. So yeah. Oh, okay. Ads, yeah. All the fun stuff. I was watching something the other day. It came up with a weird ad. I'm like, what the heck? And I used a coupon for this pizza, $5.99 for medium 1 topping, or 2-topping. Yeah, medium 2-topping, or a cheesy bread for $5.99. And I went and picked it up, so I didn't have to pay $6 delivery. So I don't know. Pretty good deal. The only better deal they had was almost $13.99 large 5-topping. I want to see about this one. Haven't had this for a while. Yeah. All right, so here's the... Okay. Wow, they didn't even cut this one. Didn't do a good job. Okay, well, very cheesy. This is the stuffed cheese, jalapeno and bacon. And on the pizzas I got pepperoni and jalapeno and ham and pineapple. And this is bacon and jalapeno stuffed cheese bread. Can't really see. They didn't really. Well, I guess. Yeah, that's okay. That's good because it very soft. They have a lot of different things to choose from. Everybody's a little different on the toppings they like. Oh man, oh well. Only thing is, we only have the only late night place that's open is Domino's. We don't have a Pizza Hut. We have a Papa John's, but it's not open yet. No more Pizza Hut. And I think Little Caesar stops at like 10:30 or 11. So I don't know any other late night pizza places that stay open. But I could understand. Get a bad deal, bad service, you know, who knows. For many years, I didn't go to Domino's. The only good thing is, late night, it's ready in like 10 minutes. And most of the places, if I go like to a drive-through or something, the lines are super long. Takes forever. Yeah. That's the only good thing about that place being open late. We used to have a Pizza Hut, but they closed it. Well, and all the other places are way expensive, like $30 for a large pepperoni pizza, and like we got Round Table and what's the other one? Mountain Mike's. A couple other local ones. They're very expensive. They're like cheapest pizza is like $25. So yeah. Best route is Domino's or Little Caesars. About the best value. Or you can get the frozen one at the store. The dollar Tony's. Tony's frozen pizzas for $1. Or Red Baron. Although lately, you know, man, my stores are like out of everything. They don't have anything in stock anymore. Yeah, they're not getting their shipments in. So, I don't know. Hope you guys are getting ready for holidays. I don't know if you got the holiday dinner planned out or doing all your shopping. I've not been able to do too much. All I've been doing lately is food testing. Been there so often I can't even think about been there so many times. In the last 2 months, I've been there like 15, 20 times. The journal's not bad. Yeah. I kind of like Red Baron. Nothing going on? Well, okay. I don't really have anything. I don't have any presents under the tree right now. The only present I got is for the cats. I got the cats an advent calendar of cat food. It's pretty cool. It's got like little windows, and you open up, and behind each day is a can of cat food. So it's for the cats for the holidays, and they got like 2 special flavors, and there's like salmon and sweet potato or something, turkey and sweet potato, and salmon and something else. I don't know. Special holiday limited edition for the cats. Yeah, there's nothing in. There's supply issues. Trucks aren't there. It's just, they're out of a lot of stuff. And what they do have, you got to take what they got. You can't be choosy. Oh, okay, well, yeah, sometimes, I understand not wanting to celebrate sometimes. There was a couple of years where I was like that. Didn't really want to celebrate, didn't really want to do anything. Nothing wrong with that. Mine's not a big celebration anyway. Just a little bit here. But I know some people have like big families, big gatherings, lots of grandkids and children and all that. That's mostly what it's for. Right now, it's just, spending time with family, listening to the music, seeing the lights, seeing all that kind of stuff. That's the fun part. When I went the other day, I went down and saw the lights at Deacon Dave's. That was fun. I think I like the regular hand-tossed crust. Not real big on the thick crust or the pan pizza as much. And I'm not real big on thin. So just the regular hand-tossed. It's good. Nice and soft and doughy. I've had the other ones, the Brooklyn, the cracker crust. I have tried cauliflower crust, and I do not like it. Okay. Yeah, and I have. I got my 3rd shot last week, so I'm all set. It knocked me out for a couple of days, and my arm was sore for a few more after that, but now it's all good. So I have been boosted. Yeah, we don't have Pizza Hut anymore. They closed it. And they turned it into a butcher shop. I used to work there too, believe it or not. Years ago, I made the dough every day. All right. So now I'm gonna have some. I got this one. I know this is controversial. Hey, Dodgy. This is a controversial pizza. Ham and pineapple. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't know. Not bad. Some people say no, pineapple does not belong on pizza. People say yes, it does. Always controversial one way or the other. Same with anchovies. Then you've got weird items on there. You can do like one place I had worked had smoked oysters, shrimp, and yeah, crab too. It's like crab meat on there, but they were all frozen. That was the problem. So very unusual items too sometimes. But you start getting all the gourmet and all the elaborate topping pizzas. Sometimes simple's the best. Just cheese. Maybe cheese, maybe a little bit of pepperoni, something like that. I don't like too many toppings on them, just a couple. That's about as much as I want. Once in a while I'll get a combo though. But for the most part, yeah, just one or two toppings and I'm good. Not too difficult. I remember I worked at Pizza Parlor for many years, and was always a challenge to make the different pizzas. Some people would come in all the time and they'd order like half cheese and half combo, and we're telling them you can't do that. Doesn't work right. Won't cook right. Won't cook even. One side will be burned before the other one, so you have to like even it out. So, art to making pizza. I know that. You have to make it even, right amount of toppings on both sides. So, I don't know what else. What else would you guys like? Like I like the cheese bread, the twists. They got desserts and stuff like that too. Calzones. They've got bread twists, breadsticks. Crazy. That what was that one? Little Caesar's got the crazy bread. Everybody's a little different on what they have. Cheese knots, garlic knots. I don't know. All different. And I did try those dips from Domino's. Those were not too bad. I kind of like the apple pie ones. Those are actually really good. They were cinnamon bread twists with the apple pie dip. That's good for a dessert. That would be really good. I don't know. Someone said to make a apple pie pizza. You just have to do apples and cinnamon, I guess, with a little brown sugar. That would be good. Or some more, I was thinking like s'mores, chocolate marshmallows. What else? Peanut butter and jelly, I guess you could do. Do like a cherry pie pizza, I guess, stuffed crust. I don't know. You get creative though. Lots of different stuff you can do. Pretty much sky's the limit on that. I mean, there's all kinds of different ones. Sweet, savory, combo. Then you can get into weird combos. Apple pie and jalapeno, or, you know, I don't know. Bacon and eggs. Be different. Breakfast pizza. They do have nacho. I've seen nacho, like breakfast nachos. It won't be too hard. So what else? Just a lot of different things. Let's see. Not a whole lot new stuff coming out right now. Kind of like in between. I think around the holidays they really don't put any new stuff out. Well, I will be trying to figure something out. I might do like a mashup kind of thing. Where did I go today? I went to Wendy's. I hadn't been there for a little while. I didn't do a review. I just had lunch. I mean, lately I haven't really gone and just got lunch. Most of the time I do a review or whatever. So this time I've been kind of going back and revisiting some of the things that I've had that I haven't got since I'd reviewed them. So that was kind of cool. It was the bourbon. Was it the bourbon bacon burger from Wendy's? That was actually really good. I wish they would have had the jalapeno. They got rid of that one, the jalapeno burger. I don't know why. That was good for a while. That was there for quite a while. Now they replaced it with that cheesy one, and then I think they still have the jalapeno popper chicken. That one wasn't too bad. But they need to bring back some new stuff. I think they are actually going to be coming out with some new ones. And I know Jack in the Box actually has a few new items, but some of them they're not really new. They're just like a different version of what they've already had out. They brought back the cinnamon donut holes, and they've got a $6 taco box, tiny taco box. The only thing that's different from that is it's 25 tiny tacos instead of what is it, 15? And it's got 3 sauces with it. That's the only different. And it's instead of being, what is it, $4 now? It's $6. You get a couple more tacos and another sauce. So nothing new there. Just in a cool box. Packaging is key. I know they do a lot of that. And then I did do the cluck sandwiches. They've got all those. The Cluck Deluxe. The Blazing Cluck Deluxe. What was the other one? The Spicy. As far as I consider, the Blazing has onion rings and bacon. I don't know. But, it is what it is. The only trouble with that was it was a little bit pricey for their sandwiches. So, I don't think I'm going to be getting another Cluck Deluxe. It's got its time and its place. I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I got the pineapple, ham and pineapple. It goes good with some items no. Although some people don't like it. They think it's an abomination. It doesn't belong on pizza. Everybody's a little different. I don't think like jalapenos and pineapple would go well. It might. I don't know. But yeah, it's good with ham. It's good with pepperoni's not too bad. I've had pepperoni and pineapple. Not bad. Sausage and pineapple. What else? But I don't know about like beef and pineapple. I don't know. It's not bad. Hey, Dromar. Yeah, see, I actually got the ham and pineapple tonight, so it's not bad. A little bit bad, a little bit good. We don't overkill. Although I think what would have been better was I should have. Well, that's not bad. I should have had them put the pineapple on after. I think you could tell them to do that. You cook it, and then you add the pineapple after so it doesn't get cooked. Although some people like that charred kind of, caramelized flavor. I remember I used to get Canadian bacon or ham and pineapple, or Canadian bacon and tomatoes, and you tell them to put the tomatoes on after so um, they don't get all mushy. Then they're nice and fresh. Oh, got a few. Got some pizza and some cheese bread. Have a slice if you want. Got some ham and pineapple, pepperoni and jalapeno bacon cheese bread. Go for it. Dig on in. Yeah, they do like that, Paula. Yeah. Yeah, that's not till next week though. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna go live on Christmas Eve or not. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. So I know a lot of people are gonna be out of town. A lot of people are gonna be doing stuff with family, so they probably won't be on. Yeah. Well, you know what? So, yeah, pizza is a little bit different. Everybody's different on what they like. So, yeah. If you do combine it, yeah, sweet, spicy, sweet heat. I don't know. Stupid people. Yeah. I'm not going to get into it. You know, there are people out there. I'm not getting into that stuff. So, not going to let it ruin the party. But so I hope you guys been having a good week. Gonna get ready for the weekend. I don't know, doing anything special. Shopping. I'm staying away from all the stores. I went to, um, yeah, well, freaks come out at night, like the song, Yeah, I've only been to, all right, see ya. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. I went to Walmart twice and it was like crazy in there. They didn't have anything. So I'm going to try and do rest of my shopping online. Not going to go into the stores right now. It's too crazy. They don't have a lot of stuff. I was trying to find some, Christmassy candy and stuff like that. They don't really have that much, so I'm staying away. And keeping out. Stores are out of a lot of things too. It's probably the good thing, but and if it gets here after Christmas, it gets here after Christmas. No big deal. I mean, they have sales all the other times of the year, so it doesn't really make much difference. Anyway. All right, so what else? Trying to watch the movies, but lately haven't had the time. Yeah, it depends. Kind of, you kind of go in, you know, different moods, I guess. Sometimes you want some spicy. Yep. I don't know. It's a little bit different. I guess that's why they offer a big variety. A lot of different toppings. Some places are a little more elaborate. When I went to Pizza Guys, they had different items on their menu that the other ones didn't have. Oh yeah, Matrix, that's coming out. I haven't seen that one. I was trying to watch the new Spider-Man, but I couldn't get that one. I'm waiting to see that. It'll probably come out in a day or two. What else? Um, Sometimes it takes a day because they're only like in theaters right now. Um, Yeah, the one. Yeah, it's kind of weird right now. There's a lot of things that are out only in theaters. So hopefully they'll about make it out eventually on video or digital or whatever. Um, but I just really haven't had much time lately. Been behind on the reviews now too. I gotta get those going. I know I just put my review out. Oh, had to get that one out. Trying to get the Christmas themed ones out. So I have actually tried MRE. I tried one that was kind of like MRE, and then there was one that was an actual MRE. It was a beef patty. It was okay. I don't know. I wouldn't want to have to. Finally, I've been taking a break. I got past all the big tests, but now there's just an occasional one here or there, so it's not as bad. There for a while, I was doing one every day, sometimes 2 and 3 a day. Glad that that's cut down. What did I do today? Today was ice cream. Today was ice cream after that 2-month-long ice cream testing. At least it was a different flavor, so that was good. The other one was all vanilla ice cream for 2 months straight. Not fun. But it is what it is. I tried them so you don't have to. And some of them were not very good. What did I try? Some kind of chicken soup and what was the other one? Cauliflower crust pizza. It was kind of frozen chicken meals, and I tried, oh boy, yogurt, bunch of Greek yogurt. Tried some new blends of Pepsi. I tried, oh god, I can't remember now. Ground turkey, plant-based protein drinks. Yeah, all kinds of different crazy things I had to try. Meat patties, plant-based patties, hamburgers cooked different ways. It's actually it's a private company. I guess all these different companies bring their products to them, and then they set up everybody, and then we try it. It's all different companies that go to them. Sometimes I don't even know what brand it is. And they schedule them. And it's not just, sometimes it's not just food testing. Some of them are actually, you had to try products at home. One time I tried a hair dye. Time I tried cat litter. Yeah, they've got like other products and stuff that you do like home testing for a week. Yeah, depends on what it is they do. And sometimes you qualify for them, sometimes you don't. So, and they actually have some that they let kids, you can test with your kids if you have kids. You know, candy and stuff, I guess. So it's actually kind of interesting. Half the time I don't remember what it was that I signed up to do until I get there. I got something coming up Monday and Tuesday, so I don't even remember what those were going to be either. Forgot. Yeah, I don't know. What was the flavors today were mocha, chocolate mocha, and strawberry. Yesterday it was caramel macchiato and some other flavor. I can't remember now. And that was actually a brand name. I'm sure you'll notice it was Halo Top was the name of the ice cream. So I guess they're developing other flavors. Maybe they're doing like non-dairy. They want to see what blends good. I never had that particular combo, but maybe. I've seen lots of weird combos, though. All right, Steven. Have a good one. What was the newest one? Mustard and something else. Yeah, they got a lot of different flavors, so it depends on what you like. If you like just plain ice cream, if you like unique combinations, kind of elaborate ones. Most of the ones were not bad, like mint chip, chocolate chip. what was it? Fudge brownie, strawberry chocolate, vanilla bean. Yeah, it's a little bit upscale, I guess. Not just, plain old vanilla ice cream. I'm doing okay. Thank you. But yeah, they're always trying a new product. They're trying different additives. Sometimes they want to do it non-dairy. They do like sunflower. How was it? Sunflower butter and um, oat oat milk and all these different alternative things they want you to try. I guess for the people that are lactose intolerant, they make things a little different for you. No? Nope. I don't know if I've seen that. Um, Lately, though, it's tough to find things in the stores, so they don't always get every flavor. They don't always get every option sometimes. So, and I don't know if the stores carry everything. So sometimes, yeah. They used to have a lot more flavors and brands and stuff. I think a lot of the stores have cut back on their products that they carry. I know. The one thing I hate is my one store that's right up here on the corner. They like have very few French fries or tater tots or anything. There's only like a couple different styles of them. They used to have a whole section of them. No, don't really have any plans for Christmas. I'm staying home. The only thing I have planned out is Christmas dinner, and that's it. Well, it's not going to be that elaborate, so I'm just going to take it easy. Probably watch Christmas Story, 24 Hours of Christmas Story, other assorted things, I guess. But yeah, no big plans. Not going out of town, not going anywhere, staying home, staying safe, staying out of the problems. I don't think it's going to rain then. We're probably going to not get any rain for a little while. It rained at the beginning of the week, so it was a little bit rough. I was afraid it was going to have to rain while I needed to go there. So, but yeah, you are getting a lot of shortages. Supply, it's tough to get the supply in. Yeah, they really haven't. They cut back on all the products that they have. They cut back on the thank you. They've cut back on the amount of things that they carry. They don't carry as many products. I noticed things like Walmart and all those are only carrying their brand of products and stuff like Great Value and all that stuff. They don't carry like a name brand ice cream or canned food products anymore. Guess they don't want the competition. They want you to buy their product instead of the other people. So you're gonna have all the great value. Yeah, I went to the store to get more noodles, cup of noodles. They hardly had any. They had like the shelf was almost empty. They had like chicken and shrimp, and that was it. They didn't have any other flavors. They didn't have any other styles of them. So yeah, you gotta stock up when you find them. I guess I don't know, but yeah, it's tough. They are out of a lot of things, and I don't know if it's just that they're not able to get them. They're not carrying them anymore. They just don't get his shipments as much. I know it's been kind of bad with the weather, with the rain and all that stuff. So yeah, sometimes it is a little bit different, a little bit tough. Yeah, all the canned foods, the cup of noodles, boxed dinner, mac and cheese, that kind of thing. They're all going quick. So yeah. That's true. But they don't want to do it, so I don't know. I think some of the problem is the stores near me, like the Walmart and some of the other ones are smaller stores. They don't get as many items, so they don't stock as much. The other towns have bigger stores that can hold more inventory, so they actually get more shipment. I see that a lot. Not lately. Like I said, thankfully, not craziness. Um, yeah, I haven't even read anything crazy. Well, I kind of read a lot of stuff that's kind of going around the town, but no, nothing on my immediate street anymore. That was kind of weird with the whole drive-by shooting thing that I heard, but um, yeah, fortunately, no, haven't had anything. Although around here, I've heard crazy stuff that's been going on in other towns. Silly stuff. And I'm telling you, man, some of this stuff, you just wonder about these people. But it's been fairly quiet, which is good. I don't like all the craziness that goes on. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to stay safe, and like I said, all that I've been doing lately, it seems like, is going to the food testing and coming home, and that's it. Sometimes, although I'm glad that I don't have to get up at 7 o'clock to be there every morning at 9 o'clock. That was not fun, because then that kind of ruined the day, and then I had to wait. Sometimes I had to wait around till the afternoon and then drive home in the traffic and all that fun stuff. So fortunately, don't have to do that. And like I said, I haven't really been to the stores much. I was looking for some items to try and find things, but didn't really find any new stuff. I know they were supposed to be coming out with a couple new items. I just really haven't found them. And what else? The other thing that I've been trying to find that's been tough is soda. Just plain soda. I can't find the Coke Zero half the time. And none of it's caffeine free anymore. They don't have that anymore. I was actually trying to find some of the other ones, like grape, sun-kissed grape, or crush. Can't find that. You only have a little bit of sun-kissed. I think they had sun-kissed like orange, but not some of those. And some of the flavors, they just don't have those anymore. It's just the regular Coke, Diet Coke, yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, I don't like the crowds either. And I went to Walmart a couple of times, and it was crazy. Like it was a zoo in there. People all over the place. The shelves are picked over. The lines were insane, even for a self-checkout. Yeah. It took you a half hour to get through the line, and it just was not fun. So, yeah, I'm trying to avoid all the Target, Walmart, those kind of stores right now until after Christmas time. Just it's not fun. Like I said, I'm gonna try and order most of my stuff off online, and if it gets here, it gets here. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not gonna worry about it. Suppose if you have little kids and you have, a big family and you've got to get everything for Christmas and you open up your presents on Christmas Day and all that. That's one thing, but if it doesn't really matter, it's not a big deal to me. So anyway, let's see what else. And it's tough to find certain items that they used to have, but they don't have them now. Seems like the place, certain stores don't have certain items anymore. Used to be able to get them all the time, and they don't carry them. That was the trouble. You try to go to the thing now, I think you almost have to special order some things. Just wanting to try some of the old time dishes and stuff that I used to get all the time, but they don't have them anymore. Don't know why, but they do. Because I was remembering, yeah, because I was remembering some of the things I used to get like when I was little. Well, sorry to hear that, but yeah, you know what? I wouldn't want to fly anywhere, to tell you the truth. Probably the best thing to do for that is just go on FaceTime or Zoom or something like that. And I know it's not the same as being there, but at least you can, go online and have a virtual celebration, I guess. That's what it was like last year. A lot of people had to do that. They couldn't go out of town. Yeah, no, it's not the same, but, well, you got to do what you got to do if you can't afford it, if you don't have the money, especially if you want to, they're all the way across the country. Yeah, I don't know. So, it's not cheap for anything anymore. And if you can't, driving's ridiculous. If you had to drive cross country, it'd probably cost you more in gas to drive across the country than it would to fly. Because what is it? It's almost $5. It's $5 in some places here, a gallon. And I'd hate to think what it would cost to drive across the country. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Well, that's a good thing. Yeah, like I said, when you can't get there and, you got relatives or family across country, yeah, best to do it that way. Like you said, stay safe, stay out of all that stuff. All this craziness, everybody says, even if you go there and you visit, you got to like quarantine with them and all that kind of thing. So I don't know that I'd want to be over there for a couple of weeks. I only have a couple relatives back east, so I wouldn't want to, really wouldn't want to spend much time with them. Tell you the truth. At this point, yeah, not a good, not a good option. And holidays with relatives sometimes could be a problem. Sometimes Yeah, that's true. I mean, you gotta power through it, do the best you can, and yeah, soldier on. Sometimes I know it's tough for a lot of people. Sometimes got people got their own issues that they got to deal with, and you know they get through it though. I've been having a lot of stuff with myself, and I try to get through it as best I can. Sometimes you don't always know everything that goes on, but make it through eventually. So, like I said, once we get through this year into next year, maybe things will get a little bit better. I know they're still doing all this stuff, and like I said the other day, I got my booster shot in. I don't know. This time, the third one kind of knocked me out for a couple of days, so that's why I didn't go live for a couple of days because I was not feeling well. Wasn't feeling up to doing the late night stream. I was really tired. The first day it just knocked me out, and the second day I didn't feel real hot. And yeah, but now it's okay. Don't don't have that problem. But a lot of people said, yeah, the third one kind of hit them a little bit harder. So that's good. And I think part of it is also I was doing all that testing, getting up early, staying up late, and yeah, it was had to catch up. Yeah, well, that's good. Sometimes that's all you want to do is just stay in contact. When you get together with family at holidays, it doesn't always go so well. I know from experience. Mhm. Yeah. I know it happened a couple years ago. Whoa, that was big fireworks. It did not go well. Like the old Eddie Murphy album, where Uncle Gus comes for the barbecue and he burns the house down and rips down the steps and they get into a fight and all that. Yeah, that's why when you get relatives, and then especially if there's eggnog involved and alcohol, and people are cooped up together that don't see each other very often, yeah, things start happening, and yeah, doesn't go well. Boom. Fireworks. Oh wow. Yeah, you know what? I haven't even tried. I haven't had any eggnog, and I don't know if I'm gonna get any today. It's really expensive for the eggnog now, and then if you add something into it, yeah, it's. I know that was one of my questions about what was your favorite holiday drink? Was it hot cocoa, tea, eggnog? I don't know, whatever else you liked. I know there's usually stuff for specifically for holiday, cider, eggnog, punch. I guess I don't know. Used to like the sometimes you'd make for parties. You'd use like Hawaiian punch and Sprite, or Seven Up and Hawaiian punch, or Hawaiian punch and orange juice, or kind of a mix of all those, non-alcoholic. And you put the little pineapple in it, I guess, and ice rings and all that stuff. A little bit different. So, yeah. And I'm trying to figure out. I think for New Year's, I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, eggnog. Well, it it's different though. eggnog's kind of an acquired taste. Yeah, well, every once in a while you put a little bit of bourbon, you put a little bit of I don't know, whiskey in it. Just a shot. I don't like very much in it. What did I do? One year I put that Fireball in it. that had a little bit of a kick. But I don't know. Lately, I don't know, that eggnog, it's very thick. And the problem is if you get eggnog's tough because if you get like a quart and then you have a couple glasses and that's it, and then you're like, wait, I want some more eggnog. But then if you get like a big half gallon, you probably won't drink the whole thing before it goes bad. So it's kind of a trade-off. Because, you know, if you drink a whole big glass of eggnog, it's very filling, very rich. So, eggnogs and cookies, pretty good, actually. Well, what did I see? I saw some cartoon about, that was a thing about Santa. He ate the elf on the shelf. I don't know, there's something about it. Next time I want cookies and eggnog or something. I don't remember. I've seen lots of crazy Christmas cartoons. I remember the old one from Far Side. The old cartoon was Santa was at a typewriter and it says 9 ways to serve venison. Santa didn't have any more reindeer. Yeah, I remember that old time stuff. When I was little, that's what we used to get. You know, comic books. What was it one? Garfield. All the Garfield books, all the Far Side, Snoopy, all those different kind of things. Those were fun. I actually have one somewhere. Still have it. It's called The Bathroom Reader. Back when you read books, you know. And it was a book and it was a pretty thick book and it had like trivia and it had, you know, stories and stuff in there. And they were divided into short stories and stuff like that. And it depended on how long you would be in the bathroom. I don't think I have. So there was like a short visit, there was a medium visit, then there was a long visit if you were in the bathroom for quite a while. Something to read while you're doing your business, I guess. Now everybody just takes their phone, but you know, back in the day, before cell phones, and you bring the newspaper, you bring a book. If you're going to be there for a while, anyway. Yeah. Remember all those joke books, crossword puzzles. Yeah, oh, I remember that. Scholastic books. It was like, I used to love those stories and stuff. And they used to have, yeah, they used to have the stories that had a record, and you'd play the record and it would read the story and you'd read along with it. And it would go ding and you'd turn the page. Dynamite and Bananas, that was the other magazine. Bananas and Dynamite. Yeah, Mad Libs. Then they had those other ones, the Magic, what was it, Magic Ink ones, and you would rub over it and it would reveal the words. And then there was one that was like a pencil and you'd rub it on and it would like connect the dots. Those were fun. But yeah, I remember those things from school that you'd order. I remember the one Flat Stanley. I wish I would have kept that record, the original one where the guy read the story, and the other one was the Little Red Lighthouse and the Great Gray Bridge. That was another one. Frog and Toad together. Where the Sidewalk Ends. James and the Giant Peach. Where the Wild Things Are. Those were kind of like classic. The stories. But I used to love those storybooks and stuff that they were animated. Was it Berenstein Bears? That was another one. Highlights magazine. All the hidden pictures. Those, you'd be in the doctor's office or the dentist and you'd read those. Reader's Digest. I actually had I think I had a Dynamite. Yeah, I think I had an old Dynamite magazine for a while. And yeah, a couple other ones. Yeah. All the old times. Mad Libs, the magic puzzles. Crossword puzzles. And they would have just like find a word, crossword puzzles, connect the dots. What else? Logic puzzles. Those were kind of fun. You had to figure things out and it would give you clues. And you'd have to say, they'd say like, the man with the hat lives in the red house. And the person that has a blue car lives in the greenhouse or something. Yeah. You had to figure out who lived in what house and what color their car was or whatever. You had to figure out the logic and use all that. Those were fun. Maze games. All that fun. Well, of course, now it's Sudoku. Everybody does Sudoku. I don't play those as much. I like the old find a word, crossword puzzles, mazes, whatever else they had, I guess. Hidden picture. You had to find the item hidden in there. Some of them were tough. Hidden word game. Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, I played those too. You got to find the hidden items. Yeah, what was that other one? They used to have all the time. Minesweeper. I don't play that much anymore. It's kind of boring. Or the old board games too that you used to play. Mastermind. You had to guess the color and the pattern. That was basic. Although there were other board games, but those were like, yeah, that's what I kind of grew up on, all those little notepad games and Mad Libs and the Magic Ink, color by numbers, that kind of stuff. That was fun too. And some people won't ever know that. I guess they don't, I don't know. I don't think they make those anymore. Probably not. Might be able to find some of them. But I remember they were fun. You had the magic ink and then you rubbed it on there and then the answers would come across. I think I got that one year for Christmas. Yeah. Like a stocking stuffer kind of thing. Mad Libs, joke books. Yeah, old time stuff. You don't see that anymore. Yeah, of course, kids won't know about that kind of stuff anymore. They don't know about books. They don't know about the crazy stuff that we used to have. I found a picture the other day of, I put it on Instagram. It was the electronic games when you were little, and one was Pong, Merlin, Simon, and Atari. Most of the kids won't know any of those right now. because those were like strictly like 80s, or late 70s, early 80s. Pong was one of the first video games. Merlin was a little handheld device that made noise, and then Simon's still around, but it's not like when it originally came out. And of course, the Atari 2600, classic game. Oh yeah, Einstein. I remember that. What's that other one? Superfection or something like that. And then they had that other 2XL, I believe it was. He had the 8-track tape and he talked. He did like quizzes and laughed and giggled. Speak and spell. Sounded like it was possessed sometimes. Yeah, all those old educational games, those were fun. My sister had one called The Little Professor, and it was like it looked like a parrot, but it was like a little professor with a hat, and you typed in, I think it was like numbers, equations, and math equations. And then speak and spell, and some of these other ones. They were like high-powered calculators. Did you guys ever use a scientific calculator? Those were fun. It was like the old Texas Instruments scientific calculator. It didn't work the same way, and it had like all the things for algebra, like scientific formulas, finding out right angles and tangents and all that stuff. And then they had all the different tables and all these things. Hey, Shawnee. Well, those were fun. A little bit difficult to use. It was a little more accurate. I had to use that for algebra, yeah. When you had to figure out the angles and the hypotenuse of a triangle, I guess. Got a little more elaborate. So, yeah, I remember those. And those were expensive too. Those old Texas Instruments, they were like $100, some of them. Now, forget it. Doesn't even matter. Now it's all on the phone. You can just have an app for it. But back then, yeah, you had to get the scientific calculators. And then they had the solar powered ones. I remember those. Yeah, you had the little solar cells, and then if they egg rolls with sriracha, that sounds good. Yeah, I took I got into the trigonometry and all that stuff, so I got a little bit advanced, but yeah, I don't know. You ended up going into computers, so a lot of good does me now. Yeah, well, that's good. Glad you enjoy the channel. Glad you guys like to hang out. Nothing real fancy here. Just a little bit of stuff, remembering when I was little, things that I kind of remember. Nowadays, it's totally different. A lot of kids wouldn't relate. Like I said, growing up in probably the late 70s, early 80s, I kind of just remember what I kind of had through childhood. And, some of the things that I remember having when I was little. What was the rage, back then? Now it's nothing. They have the Rubik's Cubes and the Cabbage Patch Dolls and the handheld electronic quarterback game. Simple stuff, man. It didn't take much for us. Nothing real complicated. Now, if you don't have a new phone or electronic thing or a tablet or whatever, forget it, Kids don't want to talk to you. Yeah, but back in my day, man, yeah, it was real simple stuff. Doll, G.I. Joe, board games, yeah, stuff like that. Things that required batteries. That was the biggest. The biggest thing was the batteries, and then the old style stereos, boom boxes, and Sony Walkman. Remember when those first came out, man? To get a true Sony Walkman, everybody was like all jealous, Dude, you got a Walkman. Yeah, well. And then they came out with a Discman, and I was like, whoa, a Discman, yeah. Then they had the cheap knockoff radios that were like, no name brand. I remember I wanted the. I actually had a Sony Walkman that I got from Macy's, I believe. It was like electronic, and it was smaller than a cassette case, and it was like all metal, and you actually had to pull part of it open and then put the cassette in there. Eventually, I couldn't use it anymore. Like the little door that hold the battery didn't work anymore. And then they got cheaper. They went from metal to plastic, and yeah, didn't. No one wanted them anymore. Kind of did the stuff, but yeah, things have advanced. I've got a lot of different older, latest in technology, but it's like outdated now. Used to have like the full page scanners and all that. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, definitely got to have the nice. Well, yeah, definitely got to get your right coupon. You know what? I should have complained the other day. It made me mad because I went to Jack in the Box and I ordered that the Cluck Deluxe, Blazing Cluck Deluxe, and when I got it, it was just the plain Cluck sandwich with the pickles and the sauce, and I paid like almost $8 for that sandwich, and what I got was like the $3 version. And I was in. I didn't want to go back there. I didn't want to deal with it. I just, whatever. But yeah, I was kind of mad that you know, they didn't give me what I ordered, and I paid a lot more for what I didn't get. Eventually, I did go back and I reviewed it again, but yeah, disappointing when you don't get what you order, and you paid for it. And like I said, I was in. I don't know, just not. Uh, yeah, they had the Sanyo. I had a Sanyo Walkman, and it was big and it was very heavy, and it had an AM/FM radio, and you had to have like a shoulder strap to carry it. It was huge. It wasn't like the little Walkman. Yeah, especially when you pay, a lot of money for these items, and then they don't give you the right item. And the problem was, I ordered it on the app, and it came all sealed up, and I'm like, okay, well, went off and then went there and was getting ready to do the review, and I'm like, this isn't what I ordered, but I'm like, I don't, I don't want to go back and deal with it and do all this stuff. So I just said, you know what, I'll deal with it another time. But yeah, it is frustrating when you don't get. And the other day, I went to McDonald's, I ordered breakfast, and they gave me the wrong order. They gave me the wrong order, but it was close enough to what I ordered that it was okay. So I didn't, and I was already on the road when I started. I looked in the, I didn't really look in the bag. I was on the way somewhere. I had to like, okay, they gave me my order. It's all sealed up. And I reached in there. I found a hash brown that I'd ordered. I'm like, cool, okay. Then I reached in there to find my McGriddles, and there are no McGriddles. There was a sausage biscuit, and I was like, wait a minute, didn't didn't order that, but I'm like, okay. And they still had, yeah, I had a McGriddles and a sausage burrito. Instead, I got like a biscuit and 2 sausage burritos and 2 hash browns. So, I mean, it was close enough to what I ordered, but it wasn't what I ordered. But yeah, I would have been mad if I ordered like, a whole lot of stuff and I only got like one thing. So it was all right, but yeah, they weren't real with it that morning, and I was already running late, and I didn't want to go back and deal with all that. So let it slide. But McDonald's, yeah. Well, you know what? Right now, it's tough. You can't get the people to work it. You don't have the people that are going to stay there. They're not trained like they should be. And I understand that they're making mistakes. And I'll cut them a little slack for that. But, still. And I think the problem with that one is that was the one that they had 2 lanes. And you go through the 2 lanes and they all kind of merge into one and they get out of order. So, maybe they gave me the one behind me. Yeah, it would have been different if I ordered like a whole bunch of stuff and I got like one item. Then I would have been mad. I paid $7 for one one item. That would have been a problem. So, yeah. But it is what it is. I'm trying to think if there's any new things. I gotta see if I can find some new items to review right now. It's kind of slow as far as new releases. I got a couple that I got saved up from before, so I'm good for another like week or two. But I don't know. I'll figure something out. I think some of these other places may be opening soon. I'll be able to try some of that. And I could always go back and try the menu items that I haven't actually done an official review on, that have been around for like ever. Kind of calling it my bucket list. There's like, certain items that are on these menus, forever, and I just haven't tried them. Yeah, it's true. You give them a break. It's tough right now, and there's a lot of pressure. Hey, Joseph, I'm doing okay. I'm feeling all right. It's just been having a little bit of trouble here and there, but I'm getting through it. Like I said, today was all right. Still had to deal with the traffic and all that today, so hopefully I'll have a quiet weekend. I'm staying home this weekend. I'm telling you, I don't want to go anywhere, and all this craziness with the traffic and the shopping in the stores. I'm staying out of the stores as much as I can now. I'm gonna stock up on stuff, and then I'm just gonna buy things online, have them delivered. It's not worth it. I went to Walmart a couple of times this week, and it's crazy in there. The lines are ridiculous, and everything's picked over. So I'm not gonna deal with it. Yep. Hey Dan. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. I think I'm just gonna take it easy, rest up, and just get through all this stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on, and like I said, when last week when I got my shot, it kind of knocked me out for a couple of days. So Still kind of recovering from all that, but it's that's part's gone. But yeah, it really hit me. The first day it hit me, man, I was like, boom. And once I kind of got over that and got some rest and, kind of rested up and recovered from that, yeah, so. That's what I've been trying to do. Like I said, I'm trying to go with what I've already got done too, so. Yeah, I still got a lot of reviews and, stuff that I've already taped a long time ago, so I go through a lot of that. And like I said, I'm trying to stay out of the whole chaos. That's the one thing I don't like about this time of year. Too many people, going out and having to find all this stuff and go shopping and get the deals and all that stuff, and the hassle, and people are stressing, and everything, parking lots, they're fighting over parking spaces, they're getting very testy and all that stuff, and I'm trying to stay away from all that as much as I can. I don't want to get involved in all that kind of craziness. That's why I don't like that's why I don't really like this time of year right now. It's because of the chaos and all the rushing around, and everybody's on edge anyways. And it's just worse when you get people and they start confronting each other, over parking spaces or the last item on the shelf, or you know, the kid's they're looking for a Turbo Man doll for the kid. Where's the Turbo Man? Sorry, pal, we don't have any more. No, I need the Turbo Man for my little kid Jamie. With the Rock'em Sock'em jetpack action. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's what I've been. I'm really trying to take it easy as much as I can, and just rest up. Well, that's true. Yeah, I like I said, I got mine. I'm pretty much recovered now, so it was just a little bit tough. So, and I think part of it was I had been I'd been on the go so much for the last like 2 months with getting up early and driving to the food test every day, 6 days a week. I was doing. I mean, I was doing crazy amount of driving and food testing, sometimes 3 a day, and yeah, it really wore me out. And I think that was part of it. I got a little bit run down. I was just like really tired. I just needed some rest. So, hey Taz, what you doing? What you doing, Tazzy? Where you going, Taz? Come on, Tazzy. Taz, where are you going? Where are you? Tazzy. What are you doing? There you go. Go back to bed. Now, he's getting really fluffy too right now. He's got his winter coat. And, yeah. Now go away. Tazzy. Yeah, he's been pretty good lately. And I got the cats the advent calendar. It's still under the tree. It's a calendar, and it's got cat food cans behind each door. So they got their Christmas present. New cat food every day. So hopefully they'll appreciate it. Ordered that. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people, yeah, they get run down. It's cold, it's rainy. Yeah. A lot of people are getting flu shots as well. So, yeah, sometimes you get the flu shot, you get run down. It's cold and rainy and windy, so it's been tough. And hopefully it won't rain for a little while. Beginning of the week, we got quite a bit of rain. Well, that's true, and it's tough right now. A lot of places are not getting cat food that they like anyways. So they got to make do with what we get them. Stores don't stock them all the way. So you got to have to deal with it, Tazzy. Yeah. Taz. He's still walking around. Yep, exactly. They're too spoiled. They need treats. They need dry food. They need wet food. They need... sometimes they want what we're having for dinner. Oh, Tazzy. Tazzy. Stop. Stop it. Come on now. All right, go away now. Oh, stop it. Try. Go back on the chair. Yeah, so yeah, it's been a little bit cold and rainy. There we had a couple days where it just like rained the whole day, so we're still kind of recovering from all that. They call it what, atmospheric river, I think is the new term now. So yeah, hopefully that'll won't get that for Christmas time, I'm hoping. But yeah, it's all good. And at the end of the day, like I said, I've been trying to stay inside, stay warm, stay out of the craziness. And just like I said, kind of enjoy the season, take it easy. I know I've been pushing myself pretty hard lately, so gotta kind of step back a little bit, I think. With all the holidays coming up, a lot of the places are kind of cutting back. So, I won't go as hardcore on the food reviews and stuff like that. So that's the one good thing. Yeah. And the other good thing is, I got it all out of the way. Got a good amount for Christmas presents and whatnot. So yeah, had to jump at the opportunity when I could. Yeah, that's the problem. I heard a lot of places that it's snow. I wouldn't want to be there. All that crazy snow and cold. Yeah, north. Taz, no. You're cold. Where are you? You're cold. Tazzy. You are cold. All right, now stop. Go away. Driving me crazy. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this cat. So, yeah, they've been pretty good lately. They like their attention though. And then they want attention. You got to pet them. You got to pay attention. You got to give them whatever they want. Hopefully, though. Yeah. Go to bed now, Tessie. Where are you going? You don't even know what you're doing, do you? Oh, I see. Leftover catnip. Checking that out. So, hopefully you guys been doing good. It's not too bad for you guys. I know different parts of the country, there's crazy tornadoes and storms and all that stuff. So, feel sorry for the people that are in those areas. All the crazy snow and sleet and all that stuff. I don't know, man. I can't do that. That's why I'm glad I'm living in an area where it doesn't snow. Yeah, that's the problem, man. It gets a little bit rough. Sometimes I gotta remind him not to bite. No biting. No biting, Tazzy. See, now he's got that mean look. Mean look in his eye. Oh, and Ziggy's asleep. That's why. Ah, I didn't even notice that. He's been quiet the whole time. Yeah. See here, I'll show you guys. Oh, he's moving. There's Tazzy. There's Tazzy. He just moved. Ziggy's asleep up there. Tazzy is over here. He just moved. I don't know. He was there. Now he moved back and he's... Hopefully he'll calm down. But yeah, they're sleeping for once, so... Taz! Stop! Stop it, Tazzy. Come on now. Come on. Let go. Go away. Go away, Tazzy. There you go. Stay on your chair. Alright. Now he's calming down. So yeah, for the most part, yeah, it's been okay here. And like I said, there's been crazy stuff going on here. Like I said, I'm very glad that I got to go out and check out Deacon Dave's a couple weeks ago, because with it raining the last couple of days, they're not open when it's raining out. So wouldn't have been able to go through that when it's raining. They always have a thing that say weather permitting. So if it does rain, they don't open it for the night. And there, yeah, for a couple days it was raining, so they didn't have it open. So I wouldn't have been able to walk through it. So it was a fun walkthrough. Nice, lots of pretty lights, lots of cool stuff there. So they've actually got a couple other places here in town, but it's like a drive-by kind of thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't think I'm gonna go through those, but yeah, there's always some fun stuff. They got places you can look at the Christmas lights. Some places are drive-through. Some places are, you can get out and walk through. I'm sure you guys probably have maybe one in your town. They got like sometimes they call them like Christmas tree lane or candy cane lane or something like that. Big light displays are all set up. But I was glad I got to get to that one this year. That was fun. Unfortunately, last year they didn't have one, so kind of missed out on that. But it was cool, and it was definitely a fun time. Glad I got to do that one this year. So yeah. And the nice thing about that one is it's free. And it's not that far. It's just on the other side of town, and it's not that bad. And there are not a whole lot of people there. Although they do come around, like when it gets closer towards Christmas, there'll be lines there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, see, with here, if it's raining or it's like too cold or it's like windy or something, they won't open, just because it doesn't work. I don't think they turn their lights on in the rain, so that's not a good thing. Or if it's really super windy, they're not going to turn the lights on either. So that has happened on occasion. So it's interesting. And like I said, it was fun to go see. Glad I got to see it. Glad I made it out there. And I'm glad that I pretty much did it on a weekday when it wasn't so crowded, and got there early enough and was able to get through it. Yeah, so that's the fun thing for this year. If anything, I got to get to the lights, got to see the lights, and I've been waiting to do that. So yeah, and let's see, the other not too much else that I got planned as far as things. I'm gonna be working on some more Christmas item reviews. I've got some different items coming up, more kind of Christmas themes. next couple reviews, you'll start seeing some of the Christmas stuff. So yeah, oh yeah, I think I just put out the one with the I believe it was the ginger ale and vanilla bean. I think I just did that review. Yeah. That's all I'll say about that one. If you didn't get to see it yet, you're not missing anything. Didn't work. No, I got leftovers. I've got about half of each, so I got leftovers for tomorrow. And yeah, a good deal though too, because there were only $5.99 piece, so was I got like 2 pizzas and a crazy bread, or the stuffed bread, for it was about $18. Not bad. And like I said, I got leftovers for lunch or breakfast or dinner or whatever you want to call it. And I'll tell you, the other day, man, I don't know what happened. I forgot to eat. I don't know. That's crazy. I totally forgot to eat until like dinner time. I think because I had to do food testing at like it's like 11 or 12, and I got up and I got on the road and I got down there. I did my real quick food testing, and then spent all the time getting home. And by the time I got home, it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I didn't get anything to eat. I was like, well, I got dinner at like 5, but I hadn't really had anything all day, so got to remember to eat stuff next time. So yeah. I'm sure that sometimes maybe you got a little bit too busy, didn't really forget to eat, you just didn't stop to take the time to eat. It does happen. I'm sure it's happened to you guys on more than one occasion. Sometimes even if you got to stop and, eat some crackers or a piece of fruit or something like that, yeah, you have to think about it, take the time out. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there's some. I still have my Chex Mix. I got a big old bag of that, and I'm trying to see if they have any new snacks or anything like that. Yeah, well, yeah. Sometimes you go light. Once in a while, if you don't have a meal or whatever, you could skip a meal. But yeah, you gotta definitely make sure water, at least. At least have some water, keep up the strength and all that. And like I said, yeah, stop and take a breath and get a little bit of something. Anyways, sometimes I'm a little bad about that, but I'm trying to drink more water. I still got all that black water that I gotta try. I still got like what, about 4 or 5 of those bottles of black water. Those are weird because they look like they should taste like, charcoal or something. And they don't. They taste like water. I don't know what the minerals and stuff really, and they don't taste like mineral water. That's the weird part. Like sometimes you get that mineral water with a real high uh, alkaline, and you could really stuff in it. Yeah, this one, it's black, but it tastes like regular water. And I know the new thing now is what was it? Ionized water. It's supposed to have um, protons or something in it. I don't know. Some kind of chemical process that it goes through and it charges the water. I don't know. I've seen a lot of weird ones. I know that they do the filtering and the was the purification, that they do like a electronic ultraviolet light that's supposed to purify it. I don't know. It's a little more elaborate than I would think, but not too much. And then yeah, some of the filtered water systems, some of them have like you know um, tablets and stuff that you could do. Yeah, you really need that, the kind of yeah, the minerals and the nutrients and stuff, and a lot of the tap water and stuff is not really good for you. That's why you really need like a filter, or you need, well, the bottled water is not always that good. Sometimes the bottled water is not as good as it could be because you get that remnants from the actual plastic bottle. Oh, Ziggy, you okay? Oh, woke up, huh? All right, Zig. That's why it's best to do a filtered water or water filtration system, I guess. Some people have it built in. Some people, like the refrigerators, do that. Some of them have like, I have a pitcher that I don't use it as often as I should, but yeah, filtration systems, filtering water, bottled water, um, yeah, machines and stuff that do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Ziggy, you okay, Pig? Hi, Zig. Okay, you all right? Yeah, I woke up. Nice. There you go. Cool. It's great. Get yourself some, I don't know, popcorn, I guess, or kettle corn or whatever. I don't know what your favorite movie snack would be. So, yes, I've just been, I need to go down and see what popcorn and stuff they had. I was trying to go down the aisle the other day and, oh, look for some new things. No, no, not really. I'm on my own. Try to make my own Christmas money this year. Like I said, I'm not. I don't really. I don't really do the whole big presents at Christmas and stuff. Just a little small presents, and that's about it. I don't do the overboard. I don't do elaborate gifts and gifts exchange. Just practical gifts usually. Like I said, the last couple years, I didn't really get anything really big. Just a little something, practical gifts, things you need like socks and uh, you know, um, jackets and stuff like that. You know, things to help with the weather, new shoes or something. Yeah, so not like when I used to be, when I was a little kid. You know, you used to get all the Christmas stuff, the stockings. You get the candy and the stocking stuffers, Whitman samplers. Usually had an orange. Oh, enjoy it while you can. The next thing you know, it won't be around anymore, and you'll be a full-fledged adult. So enjoy the childhood while you can. That's the way I say. Yeah, I have to can only go back and remember what it was like to be a little kid. Like I said, that would have been back in what the 80s. And like I said, I was just remembering the stuff when I was like, yeah, 18. I think I got like a, I don't know, a stereo or something. I think that was my big present back then. I know one year, yeah, I did get a stereo. That's what I wanted. It was like a turntable and cassette and radio all together with speakers. That's what you had back then. I think I got that. And one year I did get a Atari. One year I got my electronic quarterback. That's what I wanted. And one year I got a monster. Oh God, what was it? Monster Creature Creation. I think that's what it was called. That was kind of cool because it was like they had another thing for girls. It was called fashion plates, and you put these tiles on there, and then you put the paper over it and traced over it, and then you colored it in and all that. Nice. And then they had, you know, the old things like then Light Bright and Etch a Sketch and all those kind of toys. Easy Bake Oven. Those were like the rage back then. Hey, Scott. So, yeah, those were like what I used to get when I was little, I guess. That was like the kind of thing. My sister got, yeah, she got fashion plates. I remember that. She had it. She actually had two. It was okay. Wasn't my favorite thing, but I got through it. Reminds me of the ad I keep hearing on the radio. Latin bail bonds. We get you out, we get you through it. How was high school? They got me out, they got me through it. I graduated, that was it. Wasn't my favorite time, but I made it through. Yeah, wasn't much for the extracurricular activities, and I didn't play football or anything like that, so yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Got me out, got me through it. But yeah, back in the old days, I guess, what you want to call them. Yeah, that's what we got for Christmas, all the trending stuff. Yeah, well, don't vote. You know, what you could do, just don't vote. I think I voted the first couple of times, but I don't remember after that. But yeah, I know, I hear you. Yeah. But like I said, that was whatever was trending when I was younger. I remember my sister got a Cabbage Patch doll. That was kind of like a trending item. And nope, don't have any gaming systems anymore. The last gaming system I owned was a Xbox, the original Xbox. Yep. No, I don't do the handheld Nintendo or whatever else they got now. I don't even know what they have, to tell you the truth. We had the Game Boy and the, I had a Sega, what was it, a Sega Game Gear. I remember that. I had the Nintendo, what was it, Nintendo, it wasn't DS, it was the SP, I think it was. Whatever one folded in half. I had that. And yeah, I had the Atari. But yeah, that was really it. I had a Nintendo 64. But that's really it. Didn't really do much gaming. I had computers that I played games on, but I don't really do that anymore. Now I just do it on a tablet or the phone. That's really it. I don't really play all that much, so. Oh, the Wonka bars, yeah, they have gone by. You know, there was a lot of cool Wonka stuff. They also had I remember seeing they were frozen, um, like ice cream snacks, and then they had like, they were like bananas, and then it was like ice cream, and then it had like the peel of fruit, and one was like grape that you peeled off, and then it was like banana flavored ice cream with the other thing, and then it used to be gobstoppers, and before they had nerds, it was Wonka's nerds. And then they had the Oompas, which were peanut butter, like they were kind of like Reese's Pieces. Yeah. Well, they had a couple other ones. Then they had the Wonka swirled bars and the other ones, but they kind of went away. But I remember the old. It was actually Willy Wonka. Took away the name. Um, Nestle's kind of phased it out, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't popular. They just said, "Oh, we don't need Wonka anymore." So yeah, they took away the bars. They took the Wonka off of the Gobstopper. Um, it used to be Everlasting Gobstoppers. They had Wonka Nerds and all this other. They just took the name away because I think Nestle's kind of bought it and phased them out. And I don't remember. They're always doing that. I guess it doesn't make it pop. They're just not popular anymore. They just well. They discontinued a lot of cool stuff. They didn't sell right. They had the Orbits. Those kind of went away. They took away the Clearly Canadian, but they brought it back. They took away Koala. Yeah, I think it is now, but back then it was whatever. I think Nestle's owned it, and it was actually a Wonka line, but maybe they got taken over by someone else, and then they said, "Oh well, we're not going to call it Wonka anymore." They didn't want the problem, and it was like a cartoon character thing. I'm not sure what the reason was. Yeah, they do that a lot. They discontinued it. I know a lot of the companies actually went under. Some of them so that they don't have those products anymore, and then they reopened under another name like Necco Wafers, and that went under a different label. They started it up over a whole nother label. Company bought them out. Um, I saw something, and I never heard anything about it, but it was a couple years ago. They had the people that started Jelly Belly were actually having a contest to win a candy factory, and they were hiding golden tickets all over the world, and something about you had to pay for it, and then if you found this golden ticket, it was like a key. Only so many in each country, and then the winner actually got a chocolate factory, took ownership of a chocolate factory. Now, I don't think they actually followed through with it because this is when all the, thing went crazy, and they kind of did away with all that, traveling to different areas and all that. So I don't know if they actually finished it or what actually happened with that one. But I was reading about it. Yeah, the guy that actually founded the Jelly Belly factory was announced a contest, the Golden Ticket contest. The winner got a chocolate factory. I don't think they ever got to finish that whole thing because it, right when they started it up, they shut all the travel down, and so I don't know that they actually finished it. But it would have been a cool prize. You actually get a chocolate factory, and you got to go wherever it was. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there. Unique things, I guess, items. A lot of different stuff. See them all the time. I know the Jelly Belly factory. I wonder if they're going to open the tours again, maybe sometime. But I've actually been on the tour years ago. It's not all that impressive, actually, tell you the truth. You just walk around and see all the items being produced on the floor, and then you get a sample at the end. I don't know that I've seen it anywhere. You might have to buy it online or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah, it was good pizza. I had some pepperoni. I had pepperoni, jalapeno, ham and pineapple, and bacon jalapeno cheese bread. So I had enough. I'm full now. So but, yeah, I was decided to get some pizza. Have a little late night snack, I guess. And I still got leftovers, so I'll have some for tomorrow. Yeah, it's fun stuff. With it being it's kind of cold out now. Yeah, it's frost. Yeah, I remember those 100 grand bar. Yeah, they used to have a lot more. All those older style candies. They don't have all of them anymore, but I remember back in the old days. I remember they had the Coke contest. Those were kind of fun. Actually, my mom won a T-shirt, I believe. Back in the old days, this would have been what, the 80s probably? They had the contest for Coke, and on the cans under the tab there was a letter. And if you spelled out Coke, you got a certain prize. If you Coca-Cola, some of them had a code. Yeah, the 100 grand. I've seen them at the regular grocery store. I've seen them at the Dollar Tree. I've seen them at the gas stations. They're still around. Oh, Henry, I've seen those around. A few other ones. Some of them I just there are some that I don't see around anymore. I know I saw the Uno bar and the Zero bar at Walmart. Those are kind of old style. Heath and Score bars. Those are been around for a while. I was gonna get one Powerhouse. That's an older one. Wish they had a Reggie. They don't have Reggie anymore. They discontinued that a while back. Of course, there's Baby Ruth and Milky Way and, you know, Three Musketeers and all those classic ones. Mr. Good Bar. A lot of those old time ones. And I still have the still have some Canadian chocolate in the freezer. I got to get to those. Just haven't got to them yet. Some of the stuff I've never tried. They've got unique candies from Canada. Brands I've never heard of. There are some that we do get here, like Mars bars and some of these other ones, but it should be interesting to try. And oh yeah, the Coke. Yeah, you won a free bottle of Coke or whatever. Yeah, it was either the bottle cap or underneath the tab on the can, and it had letters, and then sometimes you were instant winner. I think one of them was like for Kentucky Fried Chicken. Um, you won a prize at a free chicken dinner, and if you spelled out Coke, I think you won the 100. Um, not really. And then I think you had like a chart, and then you got like a T-shirt. I know if I spelled out Coke, you got a T-shirt. You know, free cases of Coke. Some of them were like other prizes and whatnot. Kind of like the Monopoly from McDonald's, I guess. Certain prizes for spelling out different things. Been a while since we played that game, though. And I remember some of the time, if you brought a can into like Great America or Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, you got like $5 off a ticket for bringing in a empty can. You know what? I don't really know. Kind of a blur. Didn't really do much back then. I was trying to. Wasn't a whole lot of stuff going on. Yeah, they've had contests in the past, though. I remember the bottle tops. I remember that, the bottle tops, all the time. Actually, when you had actual bottles, bottles and cans, not these. They didn't have plastic bottles. It's actual glass bottles and cans. And it's funny. The other day, I found the picture of the old style cans that were not pop tops, and they weren't the lift tabs. They were two buttons. Remember I don't know if you guys remember those. The little small button that you pushed in to release the air, and then another one that you pushed in and you drank out of that one. I remember those. This all was little push buttons. There was no tab. There was no pull tab. There was no lift tab. That was before all that stuff went on. Then they came up with the lift tab. Yep, I've had those. Root beer barrels and bottle caps. Those have been around for a while. The ones that they have, and I don't think they make them anymore, and I wish they would have. Mexican hats. Those are like cinnamon. I forgot it. And they look like little hats. They were like little gumdrop hats. I don't have those anymore. And I think they had coins too. I'm trying to remember. They were like fruit gummy coin kind of things. Some of those ones, yeah, they had them for a while, but they don't have them anymore. There have been quite a few things that had kind of gone by the wayside. Remember when I was a little kid getting all that old style candy, but yeah, it's fun. So, yeah, just gotta look for some of them, but some of them, they don't have them. Unfortunately. Either the company's gone or... Yeah, I was looking at Mexican hats. They were like little hats and little sombreros, they look like, I guess. Another one I still can't find is black. They're called black crowns or black crows, I think it's called. Black licorice kind of gumdrop things. Haven't found those. I think they're still around. They had dots, and they had the Good and Plenty's, hot tamales, that kind of stuff. Those are still around. But some of them, yeah, they don't have all of them. And Junior Mints, of course, Milk Duds, Good and Plenty's, all those old boxed movie candies, I guess is what you call them. They're still around a little bit. Can't find them. Well, hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a refill and be right back. Guys, back. Speaking of Coke, yeah, it's regular Coke. I think they changed the can a little bit. Don't remember seeing all that. Yeah, a little bit different. I think the writing was down the side. Now it's just on the front. They have changed the logo over the years a little bit. Remember the old style new Coke when they brought that out? That was a flop. Then they actually had Coke 2. Coke 2 and new Coke. Yeah. Old style, man. I remember those. They've even had weird ones. Cokes with Splenda and NutraSweet and Stevia and these different other ones. But Mexican Coke's the best one, but that's tough to find in an actual bottle. You can find it. Sometimes you get it at like markets and smaller grocery stores. Yeah, well, Crystal and Clear, different. Still have the Crystal Pepsi, believe it or not. Well, oh yeah, I got a couple slices still left over. Have it for lunch or breakfast, whatever, depending on when I get up. And then, so having a little bit of pizza tonight, late night. They're closed now. That's the problem. Yeah, still got about half of each one, so good to go. Yeah, well, they have them at like markets, smaller markets like grocery outlet, regular markets, grocery outlet, Mexican, like Mexican markets, little small markets like that. I think I don't know about Target or Walmart. They don't always have them. Some of the grocery stores have them actually in the bottle. The real McCoy. Coke and Pepsi in the bottle. Bottled in Mexico with real cane sugar. Not the high fructose. Corn syrup. Not the same. They do have 7-Up, Sprite, Coke, and Pepsi in a bottle. Sometimes they have Crush or Sunkissed in a bottle. but not too often. That's about really it. And some, I think I've seen Dr. Pepper in a bottle too, but not a whole lot. Very few and far between. And then they get the old style ones that you see. Some of these places around here have old style bottled water. Like I got the one was Moxie, and then they had like what's the other one? Cheer wine and Sundrop and a couple other old style, bottled sodas, unique blends and stuff like that. I've seen some of them are just weird. What was it when I had a prickly pear and lemonade and all those strange bottled sodas. Dad's cream soda, root beer, Sun-Kissed, all that other. I've done the tiny tacos, yeah, but I'm not gonna get the $6 taco box. Just more of them with the sauce. I've already done the tacos. Yeah, not as many. There are some. I've seen them. Yeah, Dr. Pepper. Yeah, some of the other strange flavors, I guess. But yeah, you don't see too many of those in the actual glass bottles anymore. Occasionally you do, but yeah, not as many. Some of them are unique flavors and old-time flavors. But you can find them if you look enough, I guess. I still got a few left over. Oh, and also there for a while they were having the flavored Coke. I don't think they do this one anymore. It was peach Coke and raspberry in the actual bottle. But I don't think they do those anymore. They had them for a while, but then I guess they finished their run. Yeah, sometimes they just, they don't put as many of them out. But every once in a while, yeah, I do see things like grape soda, orange soda, a lot of different root beers. I've seen those in the bottle. Yeah. Lemon lime. And the one place around here is called Lucky's California. They have a lot of the old style bottles. Pretty good section. A lot of cool stuff. Some of them are just really strange names, really strange items. See those occasionally. I like the old nostalgic kind of glass bottle ones. Always fun when you'd see all the different flavors of stuff like that. Something about the actual glass bottle, it tastes different. It's not the same coming from a can or coming from a plastic bottle. It's just doesn't have the same flavor. Crisp, clear. Yeah. And the fun part would be like when you take the glass bottle and you put it in a bucket with ice, for summertime or barbecue or something. I actually have I have had, I think I've had one of those, like a cucumber soda. Yeah, cucumber and mint I think is one of them I tried. Strange, weird flavors, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's a steal, but they had the other one was what, 15 for $4, I believe it was, and one sauce. Not much difference. And they don't have the spicy tacos, so just the regular ones. I don't know. Actually, I think that taco box was the original size that they were doing the test marketing for. When they were test marketing this a couple years ago, that's how they introduced it, was 25 tacos in that test box with three sauces in the spots for them. And then somewhere along the line, they made them out like the Chinese food containers. And they changed it. But yeah, that was originally test marketing. Went to it. And now they're calling it the big, tiny taco box, I guess. No, it's nothing new. Just like I said, different size. And then it comes with different sauces. That's all. Because the one was the avocado lime and then the ranch, and I guess that was a red hot. I don't even know. I tried the cluck sandwich, but I didn't want to redo the tiny taco box. Nothing really new, just different size. So if I do anything, I'm gonna do like a classic item, because nothing is out right now. No new sandwiches or anything from any of the main fast food. I heard though, Burger King's going to be coming out with some new sandwich soon. Whopper melt, I guess. I don't know exactly when, but probably soon. And if you're into Mariah Carey, go to McDonald's. They've got was it 12 days of Mariah Christmas, I guess. Every day is a new deal. You can get a certain item when you buy $1's worth. Yeah. 9 buckaroos. Yeah, it's not my idea of gourmet or whatever. Oh well, they're getting a little bit pricey on their new sandwiches now. Yeah, $7 and $8 for a chicken sandwich. That's a little much. I remember they had that really big chicken sandwich a while back, and that was like what, $6 or $7 for four chicken patties. So I mean, that at least was, major sandwich, but not can't see charging another $3 for bacon and onion rings. Basically what it was. I don't know, but I guess that's what they want to market. Carl's Jr.'s does that too. They get a little bit pricey on what they offer, and it's not all that much more. Their chicken sandwich was like, yeah, $8 or $9 for the hot honey chicken and all that. It wasn't all that wonderful. I just don't see why they wanted to charge that much, but yeah, what anyway. So yeah, I was trying to see. I don't see anything new really coming out in the next week or two. Probably at the beginning of the year they'll start putting new items, start dropping. I haven't heard much about Taco Bell. I don't know if they're going to put anything. I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of slow around the holidays. They're not going to really put too much new out. And so just go with what they got, and I'll figure something out. Still got a couple that I've done ahead of time. So yeah, and then there's a couple local places I still want to get to. So yeah, that's a classic one. Wish they would have done that. Wish they would have kept the local deal that we had. For a long time, it was like two for $6, double Western bacon cheeseburger, 2 for $6. That was like a local special, and then they kind of took it away and said, okay, well, we're not gonna offer that one anymore. We're gonna make you pay full price. And every once in a while, though, you get a coupon in the mail. Yeah. best thing to do. Some of them aren't that great at coupons though anymore. It's just like buy one combo, get one free. Maybe you don't want a whole combo. I don't know. But yeah, you gotta save the money where you can. Use the app, use the coupons, whenever you can. Save that money. Sometimes back receipts. If you fill out a survey, you get buy one get one free or some money off or something like that. Yeah, definitely take advantage where you can. And some of these actual applications have points, or you earn free food when you buy so much. Like Domino's, I just ordered some, the pizza I ordered today, get like another 10 points. And when you get, like, I think it's like 60 points, you get a free pizza. So yeah, it's worth it if you buy it often enough. I've got a bunch of points at McDonald's. I can get some free food, but only trouble with that is only one offer. You can only use one offer at a time. And a lot of, they got like the local deals and buy one, get one for a quarter or something like that. And if you use that, you can't use your free food. If you use your free food, you can't use the other one. So, yeah, kind of hit and miss. But like I said, yeah, use the apps, use the coupons whenever you can. It'll save you money in the long run. And if you do go there a lot, save up your points and use your points. Get free food, I guess. Whenever you can. Things are so expensive now. Between the stores and the restaurants and stuff, yeah. Start running your money, so do what you can to save the money. Definitely. So, wow, it's been over 2 hours. And it's been a long day, so I think about wrapping up soon and then getting a little bit of sleep today, because it's been a long week, even though I haven't done a whole lot, but yeah, I had to go more than a couple times, so it's been a long week and definitely need the rest over the weekend and rest up, get a little bit better and get prepared for next week. I know it's going to be stressful for a lot of people. The holiday coming up, and I'm sure everybody's scrambling for things, and they got family and relatives and stuff. So if you do travel or have people coming over, make sure you guys stay safe, stay inside whenever you can, and yeah, just be careful out there. It was about $9 for that combo. It was I don't know, it was like 6 of them and fries and a drink. It was like about $9. I don't know how much it was for just the order of them. I think it was like a little over $9 for the thigh the thigh bites is what they called them. You can get the bone-in thighs. You can get the regular boneless thighs. You can get the regular wings. You can get the regular boneless wings. It's just a new Szechuan sauce will go with it. Orange Szechuan. It just depends on what you want. But I never got to try those new ones. I guess it's a new option. Yeah, it's all different because you can buy it by the piece. You can buy it by like a combo with the fries and a drink. You can buy it as part of a package. Yeah, there's prices are all over the place on that one. Just buy it by the piece. You could buy it by the combo pack, with a side. It depends on what you want. But yeah, it wasn't too bad at $9 for that whole thing. It was pretty good size. A lot of fries, and a drink. Yeah, not too bad. Orange Szechuan sauce was pretty good. Kind of like, yeah, Panda Express, that kind of orange chicken sauce. Yeah, that was that was kind of, I wasn't really expecting to do that. I was just gonna get I have done the bone-in thighs. They call them crispy thigh, bone-in thigh, and I tried those a few months ago, back when you had to order it through DoorDash. And now you could just order it through the app, and you don't have to go through DoorDash. You just order it. But yeah, I didn't even know they had those, to tell you the truth. It's different. I said, "Oh, hey, this is new. Try a new sauce. Try a new item. You got to get it with the ranch. You got to get it with French fries, I guess." Yeah, fortunately, I got a Wingstop just down the road, so it's pretty cool. And it, yeah, it was kind of, I don't know, just something I kind of stumbled into. I heard that they had a new flavor, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll try it. So it wasn't too bad. I don't go to Wingstop all that often, anyways. I don't know, and I don't go to Buffalo Wild Wings as much as I used to. They're expensive now too. Buffalo Wild Wings cost quite a bit. And I know they got all that new stuff. The new chicken sandwich. I never got to try it. I don't even think I'm gonna try it. I don't know. Everybody was having a chicken sandwich for a while. Everybody, McDonald's, Burger King, Popeyes, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, all these other places. So everybody's got a chicken sandwich now. So, yeah, you gotta go. Go with whatever your favorite is. A lot to choose from now. Everybody's got one. So, but yeah, I'll definitely keep my eyes out for new releases. Yeah, Orange Szechuan. Definitely worth a try if you have a Wingstop. Not everybody does, though. That's the thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a limited area. Not everybody has a Wingstop. Same kind of like with Buffalo Wild Wings. Not everybody has one of those. Kind of like a competition, but yeah, give it a try if you can. Trying to think. There's not much new for a little while, so I have to get creative with some of these new things. So we'll see. All right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap it up and get a little bit of sleep. It's been a long day. Like I said, I've been going since early today and got a lot of stuff done today, and just have to definitely get a little bit of sleep. And let's see. I may or may not be back tomorrow. I don't know. Hey, JC. Trying to think. We'll see if I'm up to it tomorrow or not. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. If I don't get to catch you between now and then, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going to happen, if I'm going to be doing like a Christmas Eve or a Christmas Day. Probably not Christmas Day, just because I think everybody's going to be with their family, and that's supposed to be time for you and the family to spend together. And I don't even know if I don't know about Christmas Eve. I may go the day before. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play it by ear coming up. But yeah, I don't want to get in there and have a Christmas stream when everybody's going to be spending time with their family, and mostly for that. So we'll kind of see how it goes. So yeah, because it's going to be Friday. I had some Domino's pizza and I drank candy apple crisp bang. Now I'm just having Coke. But yeah, I was had a little bit of pizza earlier and I'm full. Been on over 2 hours, so yeah, I'm gonna have to get warmed up here because it's been cold, rainy, windy, cold. Yeah, so have to get warmed up, and then we'll see about tomorrow night. I don't know if I'm up to it. Last couple days, yeah, it's been kind of tough. I either got was like really tired, or I just wasn't up to going on the stream. When I got that booster, it kind of knocked me out for a couple of days, so I just wasn't real with it. And yeah. So I'll see, like I said, see how I feel. And like I said, the last the last 2 months, I was like really hectic with all the food testing and having to get up really early and drive out there and drive back. Oh, it was a lot. It was really tough. I think I got a little bit run down. Doing 2 and 3 tests a day for some of it. So yeah. Some of them, yeah, I was doing 3 a day at 2 different places and driving and going everywhere, and then doing the late night streams, and yeah, it was rough. But fortunately, that big hectic schedule's over, so I don't have as much. So I'm glad that's over. But it was an interesting couple of months, so I made it through, believe it or not. Barely, but yeah, it does. You'd be surprised on how much it takes out of you when you're doing all that commuting, and you're doing all the going from early in the morning till late at night and not getting a lot of sleep. And yeah, eventually it does catch up with you, and you just a couple days where you just have to rest, catch up on your rest. Yeah, a lot quicker. Yep, it is Saturday. Hopefully, it will be quiet, and hopefully it'll warm up later too. So I will have to work on some other reviews coming up, and then got other few things, and I still got to get get all the Christmas stuff taken care of. Like I said, I've been trying to stay home and just I'm gonna order stuff online from now on. I'm not. The stores are ridiculous. I don't want to go into stores anymore. And if it comes in after Christmas, it comes in after Christmas. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, well, hey, get yourself some coffee, get yourself some warmed up. I think it's time for me to call it a night. Get a little rest tonight. But I thank you guys for dropping by, saying hi, having a little bit of chat. And I hope you guys' weekend goes well, and everything goes good for you. And like I said, stay inside, stay out of trouble, stay warm, especially for the crazy cold places. And like I said, I'll see about going tomorrow. If I don't feel up to it, I might not come back till Monday. I don't know. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna get some sleep. I will see you guys when I see you, and hopefully you have a good weekend. Yeah, it's right now it's just kind of playing it by ear with all the holidays and the hectic stuff. I don't know. Not everybody's gonna be around as much. So, anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for dropping by. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. All right. So, good night, everyone.